What's up? It's the MAKO Girls, and we're rocking with Chicago 77.3.
We lit live. This is WBBC Chicago. Yeah. 77.3, your hottest digital station. Now
in digital HD sound.
Yeah, man. How you guys doing out there, man? It's the one and only DJ Malone, Chicago 77.3, the best place to be at on any day, really. People, I got greatness into the building. And when I tell you there's a gem into this situation, you guys want to get in tune with them now because I'm telling you, they're about to skyrocket. They're right at that cusp when they're about to blow. And hey, yo, man, my daughter, I ain't gonna lie to you guys, man. Can I tell you guys something? So when I told my daughter I was interviewing you guys, she was like, the girls on TikTok, the group, MAKO Girls on TikTok.
Wow.
And I was like, I'm like, you guys made me so cool, man. So big ups to you guys, man. So that was surprised the hell out of me that my daughter followed you guys, man. She knew who you guys were. She loved the choreography of everything. So big ups to you guys for that.
Oh, thank you. We're shocked too because we never know. You know, we change our look all the time, so some people can't put it together. But for her to know who we are, that's awesome. Tell me, say hey.
Hey, man, yeah. She was like, Dad, you just don't understand. Like, I follow them. I love their style. So nice.
Hey, we love that.
So definitely, man. So I want my people to get to know you guys and what you guys got going on, man. So go introduce yourself and who you guys are.
Yeah, so what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Mimi.
I'm Anai.
Yo, it's Keena.
And we're the MAKO Girls.
We're a pop and R&B girl group based out of the ATL.
Yeah, and we're sisters. We've been doing music for 10 years, performing, doing what we love, entertaining. It's just something we grew up just finding our love for and passion. And ever since then, we just been hitting the ground running.
Hey, man, when I really looked into you guys and I'm like, yo, man, they really is dope, man. So I learned you guys are from what part of Georgia you guys from? What part?
Decatur.
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 I gotta say the phrase. Decatur, where it's greater.
Well, I don't know about all that, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it just right now. We'll go with it. So you guys are in Chicago, man. What have you guys been doing since you guys been in Chicago?
We've been doing different. Well, we're on a school tour to talk about like stopping the violence and all of that, unity, peace, love. So we're actually there, the entertainment, to let them have a good time, bring the entertainment to them because we hear they don't really see a lot of shows and performances like that. So we're coming, giving them something new and having a good time.
From the A all the way up
right.
Chicago, and we have like 5 more stops to do like within this week, so we're super excited. A lot of people that we're about to get ready to just meet and overall have a good time.
Yeah, and have them turn into MAKO maniacs.
Right.
Some new fans. Yeah.
Hey, I'd like to hear that, man. So now let's go into a time machine real quick. Now I know you guys are all you're real sisters. I learned that about you. How did this start out?
Right.
It definitely wasn't like when we was younger, like growing up. It was like, oh, we want to do music. It was not the goal at first.
We was doing every other thing, and I was probably doing gymnastics. So I probably wanted to be a teacher or something. And Ken wanted to be outer space, but we saw Mindless Behavior, watching their documentary, got inspired. We were already doing dances, like just doing that for fun. That was something we did with our cousins, doing talent shows and stuff like that, just dancing. But seeing Mindless Behavior, where they took it, we were like, you know what? We don't know if we can sing, but we're going to add it to it. And we got to, take it to the next level. So I found our vocal coach at 10 years old and was our vocal coach our entire career. Sadly, he passed, I believe, a year or two ago, but he really trained us and made us who we are, the artists we are today. And we just did artist development,
Shout out to Marvelous
Enterprise. We did, we wrote our first single like that summer after we started doing vocal training. And ever since then, we just started finding our sound and like playing around with different stuff, being inspired by artists that we listen to today. And just, that's pretty much how it got started.
That's amazing right there, man. So in your family, was there anybody musically inclined that you guys can kind of go up to, or just you guys are the first ones?
I feel like we're the first ones. We heard our dad, he probably won a talent show or two at school. I mean, for dancing,
In terms of like singing or music wise.
No.
Wow, that's crazy, man.
Not even talent.
So let me ask you guys this: were you an alto or a soprano? Like how did you guys find your voice?
Anai was the soprano. She has the higher voice. When she sings, and she
I
just
feel
can
like
hit the
even
notes
when
better.
when we first started doing like artist development, I noticed that songs that just had like a higher range was easier for me to do. Like during that time period when we really found out what like vocal range we were. So I was definitely soprano, maybe like
Kina is like the tenor and I would be the alto, but we both kind of play. We all can do it all, but like we have our specialties basically.
Yeah, I get that, and then that's pretty dope because when you all come into one, it all correlates. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that's what's up. I used to be a bass when I was, way back when. I used to be a bass. So don't get me to singing now. I don't smoke too much weed. So don't get me to singing. But it's cool to know that you guys understand sound and you guys actually went to a vocal coach. Instead of just saying, "Oh, I can sing now," you actually went to a vocal coach and did your thing.
Yeah, we needed a second opinion. We didn't know we could really sing for real. So it's like, we're going to go try and see what they say. If we can, we're going to develop it. And we're even still to this day, still learning our voices and
still developing our craft.
Still developing, because we learned from voice. So when Mr. James used to teach us, he would sing stuff and we'll sing it back. That's kind of how we learned. So now we're learning.
We learn by ear, but rather than like the technical.
Yeah, the technical with the keys. Now we're tapping into that. So it's always a learning journey. Like we're always being students in the game and like learning our craft. So we're still, tapping into everything like that.
Hey, that's all you can do, man. You're always gonna forever grow. That's the main thing. So, let me ask you guys this: you guys started doing this 10 years ago. What has been the main difference now when you first started?
Definitely social media.
Yeah.
Like, that is the biggest difference because back then, like when we first started, there was like, for the labels or for you to be like kind of more recognizable or known, you need about 5,000 to 10,000 followers. Yeah. And that number has
skyrocketed. Because to think that 5,000 was just enough is crazy. Now
10,000 was almost there. And like every single time like we were about to get there, the number jumped. Skyrocket to the next one. So we're like, okay, we're just gonna keep going and then continuing on.
And I feel like we also just came from us just being regular kids. So we weren't recording our lives and everything like that. Like we had to tap into showing people what our day looked like always posting consistently. Like when we had social media at first, our mom was like, don't post your face. You could post, keep calm, like that kind of stuff on our Instagrams. But we didn't start out like being on social media. So it was an adjustment to like really post every day, keeping people up to date on what we were doing. And really during the pandemic is what made us like go crazy because we were just doing it for fun. And TikTok was one of those platforms that was a really easy one to grow on. And it moved from TikTok to YouTube to Instagram and it just kind of traveled.
Well, think about this though. When they were like, 10 years ago, you couldn't post more than 30 seconds on Instagram.
That's
so,
true.
You know what I'm saying? So think about like as the content creation, like as the platform grew, the content got more in depth. So by now you could do essentially video editing on your phone and just post it on Instagram.
Oh yeah, that's what we're doing currently. Like as we're going through everything, we sit there and try to chop it up to give people an experience, like a mini. They call them vlogs. So we do like mini vlogs on our Instagram just to give them like a little piece of our day. But if they want to see like the full length, YouTube is really where it's at, where you can see and the fans really stick with you on that platform. So just those different platforms being able to showcase everything that we do is crazy.
That's smart though. You're making a funnel to where people can go to. And this would only thing I would just say is do the website like that. Get your site up and then funnel everybody to the site.
That's we actually have our website being redone too because we're actually almost there like to where we wanted it. It's really cool, up to date. So having people be able to see what we've done because we also tapped into being influencers. So we actually showcase that on our website as well. But it takes them to our music videos, everything on our merch. So we're tapping into all of the different platforms.
I'd like to hear that. Smart thinking right there, man.
Yes.
Now let me ask you guys this. Now, as a group, how do you guys find the sound? I guess to basically, when you guys are making a track, how do you guys basically make the track and then decide on, hey, yo, I like this, because there's three of y'all and y'all might have three different opinions. So how does that all come together?
When it comes to picking out a track, we all kind of unanimously vote. So like either like two of us will feel it or all of us will feel it, and we'll try to like converse the other one to be like, hey, this is a good song. So we all like put it up to a vote, and if we all like it, we're all vibing with it. We'll pick that track and we'll start writing from there.
Yeah.
Or we'll like go on to the next track if we're not feeling it.
I feel like everything that we do with music is about the feeling. So even if we're sent a demo or something like that, it has to feel good and feel like MAKO, because we are finally tapping into what our sound is like. So when we hear it, we know for sure, like, yeah, that's MAKO, either what we're talking about or how they write. It really shows like, that's what our sound is like. So when Keena said we unanimously choose a beat that we all are feeling, and then we kind of write based off of the beat as well. So if the beat has a different style, because we tap into all different genres at times. So when we're listening to it, we let the beat kind of speak for itself, and then we ride the beat with what we want to talk about.
When it comes to picking out like parts, depending on whose vocals will fit the best, we'll also do that. Or if somebody likes that part and we're like, I want that part, like, okay, you can have it.
Yeah, we just give away parts or whose voice fit it.
I think so too. Is that what was pretty cool is that you guys have a very timeless type of feel. You guys have a very nostalgia feeling because you can throw it back with the girl group thing, but also I feel like it's also in your favor that there's not a lot of girl groups now. So I feel like you guys have a very nostalgia type of feel, and you guys can wrap it all around. And I think it's a timeless feel. So keep doing your thing on that.
Thank you. That was actually one of our goals when we said we wanted to be a group. We was really inspired by TLC and how their music is timeless. So to say that we had that effect is like, we're doing what we
like we're in the right.
We're doing what we're supposed to.
So now, and I learned that you know your mom and your pops are your managers and stuff.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: how has that brought y'all all together as a family?
Oh, I feel like
in a way, first off, we definitely learned a lot just with like our parents being our managers, because they have us in the business of stuff. So we're not just doing like the art of the music industry, we're also learning the business side of it. So we're at the meetings, we're over here reading the contracts,
we hear the phone calls,
on how much we should be being paid for this, how much we should like all of that we hear. And then even with just like our parents being our managers, the work don't stop.
Yeah, it never does. It never does.
At dinner, still talking about work. You wake up in the morning, the first thing you're talking about is work. So it's like all intertwined. But we're now able to find a balance when to separate it. But it's more of a benefit for us to have them like just manage us throughout this journey, because we get to learn so much from them. So that
then we know that they like have our best interests at heart. They're not trying to swindle us out of anything. They put in all their stuff and more on the line for us to like support our dreams and our goals.
Yeah.
So they're making sure that we're climbing to the top just as much.
Yeah, and we learn communication. I feel like as we grow and we grow up and have opinions and start wanting to take control a little bit of what we want to look like or what our sound is going to be, we just learn how to communicate and how to make sure everybody's feelings are valid, how to communicate, just getting information to each other, because it gets hectic and it gets busy. So we have like a MAKO business chat with them where strictly flyers, posters, anything goes on there.
That's so we needed something done, they'll send it in there, we'll send it back.
Yeah,
so we joint calendar, like all of that.
All of that. We learned the communication.
That's what's up, man. Because I think communication is key, especially in that type of form. But there's nobody that's gonna know you more better than your parents.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I think, and you could truly say they have the best interest in heart for you. So, I like that, man. So, let me ask you this. Now, we're going to talk about the singles and everything else like that.
Okay.
And I know you guys said in pandemic time, so 2020 or 21, that kind of sparked something within you guys. And you really, I think, did you guys found like, okay, we know who we are now at this point of our career?
I feel like if anything after the pandemic is when we like really solidify our sound. Probably say like around last year when we started working on our second set of tracks, because prior to the pandemic we actually had we were going to release our EP Levels to this.
Yeah.
But because of everything that happened, we had delayed it a bit, and in that time we was able to develop more so of our skills, our content, and just knowing what type of music direction we wanted to take.
Our girl group direction, I even say that too. Because there is like a standard picture of what you see for a girl group, and we feel like we tap into some and we have our own lane in others. So I feel like Anai said, we kind of been able to do that over the time of the pandemic. I also feel like we know what works for us. During the pandemic, we got to know what the people are looking for when they see us. They love, like you said, like your daughter said, our fashion, what we're wearing, the energy between each other, like the positivity where we have a good time. It kind of exudes through the camera. Like people see that we have fun. And I feel like that also brought us a lot of brand deals that we worked with. So like Nike, JD Sports, they just love to see our energy and the sisterhood that we had, or working with Beats by Dre or Taco Bell. They just loved our energy on social media, and we started knowing what works, and we was able to kind of solidify who we are because we know what the people are looking for, and it actually tapped into who we are for real. So it was easy to be able to just create content, do what we do on social media.
And I think too is that you guys have at this point, you guys are doing things that make you happy. And I think that's a very important thing, because a lot of times like I see artists a lot, they try to grab anything that's trendy. And here's the thing about the trends is that after a while, that's always going to fade fast. So do things that are always coming from your heart. Yeah, you can, incorporate what the fans want, but do it from you and make sure that you're happy about it.
Yeah. I think we're just big on, we only live once, so we want to have control of our lives and what we show, and want to be what we do. We want to show our most authentic self and not having to put on a front, like for the people who are following us. They'll love us for our personalities, and that's what we run with. And our sisterhood, and that's what we run with.
Okay. Let's talk about the single, man. Ain't Thinking About You.
Yes. That's like the best representation of us, I say.
Yeah.
So now I watched the video. Very colorful, very poppy video, man. So
Thank you.
So now when making that, what was the mind process behind that?
I know, even just like trying to come up with the visual concept for the song, we knew it had to be something that just felt lively, because when you hear the song already, it just feels like fresh. It feels like fun and exciting.
Yeah.
And so like when we brought our ideas to Kiki Eli, she was the creative director of the music video. She was like, "Oh, this got to be like at a school, like maybe like a pep rally." Just like, yes, that fits the vibe of the song.
Yes.
And so we just kept building off of there, and then we even decided with her ideas, we decided to like pay homage to all like the Black films,
like Sister Act, Drumline, Stomp the Yard.
I've seen that.
Yes.
I said, yo, man, that's that, because I can pick parts about what different movies. I said, yo, man, that's creative as hell.
Yeah, thank you. She really did her thing with that, and we actually loved a lot of the movies that she chose. So it was like, yes, perfect. I think we also got to live out some things we didn't get to do in school. So I didn't get to do the majorette thing. I looked at it, liked it, it's like maybe one day, but my schedule was so busy. So I got to tap into it for the music video.
I love Stump the Yard, the movie, at least when they were doing the stunts and stuff. So I was like, oh, I wanted to do that.
We did that one. That was fun.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So now is this I know it's a single. Is it coming off an EP or a project, or what we're doing right here?
Yeah, so it was a single leading into our EP called Levels to This. So it was the leading single. It had a radio run. So we had so much fun with that, actually being able to go travel and do the interviews on the radio station.
Over 100,000 streams.
Yes, over 100,000 streams. It was played on MTV Spanking News. So we're getting a lot of buzz on that song, and we're just proud of it. We're proud of the visual that we have with it, and so excited to do more, because that just raised the bar for the next set of music videos for you guys to see.
And a fun fact about the video, it was filmed in our old high school.
Yeah.
So we got a chance to go back and like go down memory lane, looking through like all the hallways. Like, oh man, we used to go to class in there.
Yeah.
And it was just so much fun.
Or even like the band and the dance team
and the actual principal at the school. Yeah, it was fun.
Oh man, I bet you kind of told them that you going to your old school. And when you see all the old stuff that you used to do in the old school, it's like, it's crazy. But it's like, yo, man, I used to be here. I used to go here. And, now you guys are doing music videos over there, man. That's dope as hell.
Yeah, I think it was really quick to do a full circle moment. I know moments like that happen like further down the line. I feel like it was really quick for us to do like giving back to our school already and being able to like present a different opportunity for the kids who go to our school. So it was fun. And our sister still goes there. So we had that connection at the school to turn up and, have them come and support.
How has your other family members took into your guys' success?
A lot of them, I know one of our cousins, she comes to our concerts all the time. Her brother. We love them so much. Like anytime we have a show, they pull
They've
up.
literally been at every show since we started, good and bad.
They have been there from the beginning.
Yes.
Like, and they told us actually recently, they was like, I just love how you guys perform. Like y'all did a great job. And I'm like, hearing it from them, I know we did good because they have seen us like from our worst to our best.
Yeah. They're like, oh my gosh, every single time y'all come out with a new song, I'm like showing it to my friends, like, yeah, that's my cousins right there.
Yeah, they're really proud. And I know our grandma also, she cries when we used to rehearse. Like every time we just be rehearsing and she'd be crying. So she's always there supporting our grandma in New York. She shows love. She be singing our songs with us.
She be tricking us to perform.
Yeah, she be trying to.
She took us to London one time because we were supposed to go see family and then we went to actually perform.
She's like, grab your mics, we're gonna perform.
Yeah, we actually shot some of our music video while we was there, so she supports a lot. We have some family members, it's always up and down, you never know, but the family members that are around, and we grew a family through the music. So our engineers, our family, like we said, artist development team, they are our family as well. We grew up there, so they seen us. DJ Fahrenheit, we recorded some of our first songs in his basement, literally. So they become family. They come to the holidays and the birthdays. So we grow and choose our family as we work as well.
Okay. I like that, man. I think too is that it takes a village to do anything. And I say that like, a lot of times, people say that with kids, but it really, especially in this light, it really takes a village to build what you guys got going on.
Yeah, it does.
So we're gonna go ahead and play the record. And I'm gonna let you guys introduce it, and then when we come back, I got a question for you guys and a game. So we're gonna play.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
So you want to go introduce the record real quick?
Yep.
This is our single, Ain't Thinking About You. Make sure you go check it out on YouTube. Let's go.
Chicago 77.3, DJ Malone, man. Let's go. You guys be killing me with that, man. I love that joint, yo.
Thank you.
So now, what's next for you guys, man? What's next? What's on the agenda?
Dropping more music for sure.
Performances.
Yeah, more shows. We are actually doing a lot more traveling, which was on our 2024 manifestation goal list. So we're actually doing a lot of the stuff we planned traveling.
A lot of visuals because we're releasing a lot of singles this year. We got our song Cut to the Chase is actually supposed to be coming out next. We have Chasing a Dream. A different sound too, actually. So different types of music from us, different concepts, a lot of visuals, and really just growing our fan base and being able to get that viral song out there. That's what we really
that's what we're shooting for.
Okay. Okay, that's what's up. If you could perform anywhere, where would it be at and why?
Tokyo, Japan.
Okay, why?
Because not only do we have a big fan base out there, but I always wanted to go to Tokyo, so I would love to perform there.
Okay, Mimi.
Well, I was gonna say it's not like a specific place, but like a event like Coachella. I would love us to perform there.
Okay.
I feel like we actually love the music festivals. It's a good time. It's fun when you're performing. So for us, we already be brainstorming what the vision will be like for our performance. So I'm just ready for us to get that call and hit that stage.
Yeah,
we're ready.
Oh yeah, we turn it up, and then definitely we have a lot of support. Like how Kina said, we have some in Japan. Brazil is one of the main countries. People always be commenting like, "Oh my God, come to Brazil, come to Brazil." Yeah. That is the first stop. If we can ever travel outside of the country again with our music, that's where we're going first.
Okay. Now let me ask you this: if you could work with any producer, who would it be?
Timbaland.
Yeah. Okay, good one. I was gonna say Metro Boomin. I like how he switch it up.
How about say Metro?
Okay.
Is that an Atlanta thing that you have to get a Metro Boomin beat?
Well, it can be, yeah, because I like his music. It's a lot of other producers that I didn't really notice their tags because I know what they were saying sometimes. But there's the ATL Jacob. There's London on the Track. So there's so many other ones out there that are super dope. I just know Metro Boomin. I've heard so many different tracks from him, especially when he did the Spider-Man.
Real.
Yes, it was a completely different vibe from like what you would typically hear Metro Boomin on. I was like, Gotta get a try.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Now, you guys in my city, have you guys tasted any good food yet? Have you guys went out and did anything yet?
So the whole thing is we actually did a live to figure out like where we could eat or like try different foods here. So we're gonna try that out. I think tomorrow, not tomorrow, definitely Friday. Yes. If you know a spot, let us know because we're trying to try different things.
You got Harold's Jerk
Okay, we
48.
heard that one. That was on the list.
Jerk 48. What was that other one? On out west is Uncle Remus. Portillo's is really good too. Portillo's.
We had that too. That one was also on the list. Okay. These people know what they're talking
about. Got Harold's chicken.
Yeah. But Jerk 48, I think.
I think if you're looking for pizza.
Yeah, we was hearing about the pizza.
Vegas Pizza or Uno's Pizza. Uno's is they got the deep dish. They got a couple of them downtown. Or Giordano's. Giordano's is good too.
Okay, cool. Or we're making them. Okay, we do? Okay, yeah, we're making the list now. I saw a breakfast place with like really crazy cool French toast. So I was like, I want to go.
Yeah, and you know any breakfast spots too?
I'm thinking. It's been. Let me see. I'm thinking. I don't want to send you guys out to a you know to a hood and then you guys. But if you guys can, there's a good breakfast place downtown. I forget what it was called, man. Oh my God, he's gonna kill me. I'll text your manager and get all the info for that. But yeah, there's so many good places out there in the city, man. So many good places. Make sure you guys go to Millennium Park. It just I just have a good situation with it. I was there when they cut the ribbon and stuff or redid the park. So go to Millennium Park. It's downtown. It's cool little spot.
Okay. We added that like Keena's literally typing.
Keena's typing the list.
Yeah.
Today we actually got to see Michael Jackson's house. Hey. So that was really, really fun. And we had a surreal experience. Yeah. I know Anai that was her inspiration. Like if it's all time, Anai, she named her fish Michael Jackson, like everything. Wow. She loved the folders, all of that. So it was really fun to see. Man.
All right, well, let's go ahead. You ready to play this game real quick?
Okay, yeah, we're ready.
So now it's not a hard game. It's called One Gotta Go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna name some girl groups. One has to go. Okay. So we're gonna do T. I can't talk today. God damn, I need to stop smoking. TLC, Diddy Kane, Destiny's Child, 3LW. One gotta go.
I'm gonna say. Wait. Okay. Wait, do we have our own here? Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're gonna say 3LW.
I could agree with you on that. Because other than that no more joint, I don't know any other records.
Yeah, I'll be honest, we're about the same boat. I know a good bit of Danity Kane, like we was listening to that growing up, so we couldn't scratch them.
You can't scratch TLC.
Okay. And TLC and Destiny's Child couldn't do anything to them either.
Yeah. I get all right. So let me switch it up then. We're gonna keep TLC in there. We're gonna keep Destiny Child in there. Pussycat Dolls. What was the other one? The other group, Fifth Harmony.
Oh my God! Oh, we're gonna feel bad. Okay. Okay, so Pussycat Dolls would have to go. Okay. We grew up on Fifth Harmony. You can't let them go. Sorry, can't do it.
And I think too is when I look at you guys, I think you guys kind of channel that essence of dancing. Because you know what I'm saying? Yes. Like I like when you guys do the choreography stuff and y'all matching and y'all just doing your thing. So I like that, man. Keep doing your thing on that. Don't let nobody stop you from that. Of course, I got to do one for the males. We'll do one more and then that'll be it. So male groups. So Jagged Edge, 112, Mindless Behavior, B5.
I'm gonna
look. Okay.
Okay. And I was gonna say our answer.
Oh, I thought you would.
Go ahead.
B5. They gotta go.
Yeah.
I can see that B5. They only had 2 songs for me, B5. 2 songs that I only had to play, but hey, it's fine though. It's fine. I was going for them so heavy back when they were coming up. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all playing. I appreciate that.
That was fun.
Now, so where can the people find you? MySpace, Instagram, all that, Black Planet, everything.
MySpace. But they can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok
at MAKO Girls. You can subscribe to us on YouTube at official MAKO Girls.
You can check out all of our information and get our merch on our website at www.makogirls.com.
MAKO Girls is spelled
MAKOGIRLS.
So it's a K, not a C.
Yeah.
And even the slow listeners can't forget about that. So, yeah, man, definitely. I do appreciate this. Before you guys go, I'd love to get drops from artists. If I can get a drop from you guys, all you're gonna say is your name, and I'm rocking with Chicago 77.3.
Okay.
What's up? It's the MAKO Girls, and we're rocking with Chicago 77.3. All right, ready. All right.
5, 6, 7. What's up? It's the MAKO Girls, and we're rocking with Chicago 77.3.
Boom. Mic drop.
Hey.
Mic drop.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Give it a round of applause, man. Give it a round of applause. Where's my horn at? Man, I do appreciate you guys coming through, man. And next time you guys come, we definitely got to do it in studio and everything. I have a studio in Houston as well, so you guys come out to Houston, let me know, and we'll get it going.
Okay, we'll do for sure.
Is there anything you want to say to your stalkers, your lovers, your supporters before we go?
For those who support, thank you guys so much. We wouldn't be here without you all. Shout out to the team, JT, DJ Prayer, High, Kiki, Eli, Taylor Paramount, like everybody that was
our parents. Shout out to our family. Shout out to everybody who supports us and with us since day one. We appreciate y'all, and shout out to everybody we've met so far on the tour, all the fans that we met at the schools, and Big Mike Rob for giving us this opportunity to even be in here in Chicago. So we appreciate that. And yeah.
Hey, man, that's what it is, man. Make sure you guys support. Always support the people that I bring up here. Want to know why? They dope as hell, Joe. So we're going to do it like that, man. We do appreciate everybody for tuning in to me and the MAKO Girls and everything. Make sure you guys support them. Go check them out, man. But if my daughter can check them out, you can check them out, man. Give them a follow. Check out their music. They're dope as hell. So make sure you guys do that, man. So it's the one and only DJ Malone. We out.